Hello everybody and good evening. My name is Saur Darkchylde and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Adventure of Link. Last time we took on level 5, the Ocean Palace, and the boss we fought there was supposedly one of the hardest in the game, but for some reason, by a total fluke, I was able to beat him no problem. That normally never happens. And we came to a new area because of a magic flute. And came to this town, so we got the second to last spell in the game, the final magic container, and the magic key. And there's only one dungeon we're going to be able to use that key in. And that will be today's episode. So let's get going. I'll meet you on the other side of this cave. Alrighty. Now then. As best as we can, let's try to get through this place. I'll show you where the temple is, but first things first, go to this corner. Or was it the next one down? There it is! The last heart container. Now, let's go for that dungeon. Now, to get to level 6, the I-Rock Palace, you need to stand right here and play the flute. Welcome to the 6th and second to last dungeon in this game. Now, the first thing I want to do is try to go get that key. No, not key. This dungeon's item, and then we'll go for the boss himself. That is, if I can remember. Most of the locations we can go in here. Normally I do things fair, but I want to get through here with a jump ability, and I'm gonna heal up a bit. Thanks for the lift, man. Just keep moving, Link. Keep moving. Jump. Just work your way through. Don't bother with any of the experience bags in here. They're not really worth it. And after 3 of these statues, get ready to jump. Why? Because there is a hole in the floor that'll drop you down a level. I made it past it, so we're good. And you remember the boss from the second dungeon? Well, here he comes again. Nice to see you again. Same strategy as before. Nothing to it. Although I am gonna need to replenish my health and magic. But we got 3 lives, so I think we should be fine for the moment. And the last collectible item we can get in the game is a cross. And there's only one use for that item. allows you to see invisible enemies. That's it. And I kinda recommend that you do get it, otherwise, when you're trying to get yourself to the last dungeon after here, there are gonna be a lot of invisible enemies that's gonna get in your way, and you're gonna want to be able to see them. It'll make it a lot easier for you later, trust me. For once, I don't mind that if I die accidentally. Because I feel like I'm gonna need myself at peak health for this. Now that we gotten, the item, it's time to go for the boss himself. Just jump and get out of there. Don't waste your magic on a reflect spell. Just get through it and out as fast as you can. Okay, so after this Iron Knuckle here, which I reluctantly am gonna need to kill, or just make him walk backwards until he falls off the edge. Whichever works. And this time you want to jump down. You're gonna want to jump down 2 levels. That's the first. And here's the second. And continue onwards to the right. It's pretty much straightforward from here on. Nope, not allowing that, Link. At all. Okay, for here, you need Fairy. And I'm gonna need to figure out a way to replenish my magic, because there's gonna be one more time in this dungeon where we are gonna need to use the Fairy spell to get to the boss. And I have a feeling it's gonna have to be making myself die a second time. I really don't want to do that. Alright, Stelfo, out of my way! And a second time, we have to fight that Iron Knuckle on a horse. This one, I will allow myself to die. I think this is the only episode I'm gonna allow myself to die twice. That way I can replenish my magic. If, I wish I had some other way of doing it, but no. We don't have any other way of doing this. And I might want to use my magic for... Oh, I can't use shield? Okay, so this might be a problem. Wait a minute, I need to die on purpose. Okay, now that I'm all at full health, I quickly made a quick save of this. That way, I can now let myself get serious about everything in this dungeon from here on. How did I miss you? What be the point of collecting a key? Well, we got to in order to continue, so... yeah. Okay, is this where I need the fairy spell? Yes, it is. Get that spell ready. Use it here. And then off we go. Welcome to the boss's room. And because I'm on my last life, I cannot afford to make any mistakes here. So I'm gonna start off with a shield spell. And hopefully the down thrust ability will come in handy here. Yes, that dragon is the boss. He'll randomly pop his head out of the, what was I saying? He'll randomly pop his head out of the, lava at random. And you have to strike him, surprise, surprise, like all the other bosses, on his head. Sometimes you can get him if you're kneeling down and doing the stabbing ability. It's a bit risky, but at least you'll be able to try and get him. Oh, fudge! We got him, but I died. Not again! Come on! Link, really, come on. How do you keep missing him? Got him! Alrighty. Take the key to continue, and time to put that last crystal back in its pedestal. All the crystals have been put back in their proper place. Now all that's left to do, head for the great temple itself. Any level ups from here on after the 19,000 experience will give you a 1-up, an extra life. And I'm gonna make a quick save here. And in doing so, it's time to head for the final area of the game. But there is still one spell that we need to learn. Where is it? It's in the last town that we need to go to after this bridge. And it's abandoned, but with one resident remaining. If you have not gotten across, you wouldn't be able to see that enemy that's floating about in here. Go in this house and you'll be able to find yourself the final wizard of the game, so we can learn our final spell. I can give you most powerful magic. For talking to him, we learned the Thunder spell. You're gonna be needing that for the second to last boss in the game. Both the second to last and the final boss are in the same dungeon. All that's left to do now, head for the temple. But how do we get there? It's been so long, I don't remember. Oh man, there's a whole swarm of them here now. Get out of my way. Okay. We need to go to that bridge, and it's gonna be a long way around to get over there. But we will be dealing with that next time in Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. This is gonna be my 7th time dying, and I hope to God it's gonna be my last. Why? Because from this point, we're gonna be dying a lot as we're heading over to the last dungeon of the game. And unfortunately, that dungeon we were just at, the three-eyed dungeon, that's the only dungeon you'll be able to use the magic key to open any door. Because the Great Temple doesn't have any doors for you to unlock. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Adventure of Link. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button, leave a comment if you want, ring the bell to be notified when our next video comes out. We do new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and occasionally Saturday and Sundays. Till the next video, this is Saur Darkchylde, signing off. Have a good night, folks.